What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Colony Survival. I've been doing a little bit more work off camera, like I said the last time. We've got the roofs done, and I didn't realize if you guys plant trees, give yourself 4 high, so 5 blocks is where you can put it. I could put a block up here because the tree pokes through and it actually deletes the block, so it won't stop the growth of the tree, but it will take away a block that you placed. So I've hollowed out that part there. What we're talking about here in the middle with the beds, yes, they will sleep in the middle, so you can fill the room entirely with beds. You can see over here what I ended up doing is these guys were actually in this corner here and in this corner here. Because I got the tree farm there. Now what I did is I moved these guys out a little further. This block stays here. These guys are doing pretty good. The problem is I think I might end up having to remove this maze. The reason being we had a couple guys make it through while I was kind of building things out, because what I ended up doing is over here we have flax seed now. You can check in here. We got linseed oil, so we've got a couple more employees, I guess you could say. You can see our food is doing really well, 3,000, and I made a shop by accident because what I was looking for was the mint, so that we can get to the 200 gold. Who's shooting at who? Okay, see these guys, I gotta make sure that they keep these guys out of here. We're doing good on arrows. I've increased production on a lot of things, so where is it? I got 2 guys digging up stone brick now. I don't have anybody doing gypsum. I cut down a bunch of trees myself because they were encroaching on this area, so I cleared this entire area now. Yeah, just realized I'm missing a brick there. Put you there. Right there. And slowly debating whether or not we're going to be using these or not really sure. Looking to fill in this last little bit. Come on. So we'll try to finish this off if we can without having anybody slip by us. So we'll leave a bit of an opening so that we can still see what the heck's going on. And then once the new guys come in during the day, I'll take you guys down and show you what's going on and what we've been working on and how things are going that way as well. Because I believe we have a new baker, we have a new mint production. Yeah, I think we're good. Uh-oh. Almost out. And then we'll have our second floor done. And what I did, the reason why I went with 2 guys doing the yeah, I think we should be alright, because I don't know if anybody's coming through. Doesn't look like it. Because I'm looking to get more flax seeds, because we've only got enough for half a farm each. Cost 200 coins to be able to get that. So I'll tell you what, we'll go okay, let's just go through here and put you there and there. Nobody's coming. Okay, so we go back into this area here. I'll show you guys. We have now another grinder and another oven, so that we got these guys, because I was always backing up on the flour and on the wheat, but now you can see we're all caught up on that. But we also have 751 bread. I also increased the amount of, you'll see here, okay, it's daytime, we don't have to worry anymore. Crafting limits, basically we've always got the 5 arrows or 5 bows being done. We've got 200 of the planks being made, 400 arrows now. We also got 100 linseed oil, 500 plaster blocks are going to be made, 350 red planks and 150 black planks are going to be done. Because now you can see the coal is going to consistently go down until we can get up to where we are with that. And same with the bread planks, because we got 1250 berry. Now, the reason why I'm using the plaster block, it uses up the gypsum and stone brick. So we can put this in here, and they'll continue to craft that, but you can see 2,600 gypsum. We don't need any more. And once these guys get the coins up to 200, which is going to be these two, this guy right here and this guy now right here, they're going to be pumping out the coins, and they are making the oil for me right now as well. These guys are waiting on flour. So once he makes the flour, he gives it to these guys, and they can bake it, and you'll see now. Yep, there you go. I'm making bread, and same with me. So we got that all done. These guys over here, unfortunately, aren't able to plant anything else because of the fact that they got nothing to plant. Poor babies. What I'm gonna do though, because this is just floating thing right now, and the same thing on this side. I just kind of left it open because of the fact that it just looks weird when you got these random holes in the floor. So I'm gonna build up, I think, for the that area under or on the second level. We'll build it out of wood, or hopefully they'll put glass in there or something like that. Just keep going like this. Oh boy. And try to get the place all nice and lit up so that we actually have something pretty good to work with here. All done there. Don't need you. Oop. Take you. So there. This should finish off this area here. Cool. And then we're going to be able to go over here. We didn't even have anybody bust in this time, so that's pretty good too. Not there. Get that done. Finish this side off. And like I said, I think if we were to take out that maze at the beginning, we might be able to get away with just leaving it the way it is. Because they seem to be taking on the other guys pretty good. So, like, right all the way over here, these guys can't shoot them when they're behind the walls. So as they come through this area here, if they make it this far, they are pretty much on their own, and they can make it all the way through. So I'm kind of thinking maybe if we were to just take out this whole section right here, and you know, maybe just leave like a little zigzag area through here, might be able to, you know, be alright with the way things are. But what I want to do today, I kind of just want to wander off and explore, see if we can't find that like a little bit of a lake that we found the last time, and look for, I think it was sand that they had over there. So I just kind of want to go out and see what we have in our world and what's available to us. Also to see if in the newly generated area, if they have any of the cherry trees that you can get. They didn't put anything like that inside the patch notes. So I'm guessing what it is that you have to buy the seed and you can grow it, but other than that, you won't be able to do anything with it. We can get rid of that. Yeah, you can see we got 9 of the cherry saplings, but they won't even plant them, which is weird. So I guess you can kind of make the cherry wood yourself. We're getting some of the coal. We're almost up to 200 gold, so we will be getting flax pretty soon. But I don't really see anything throughout here. Not much of a difference in the land. Kinda sucks. Hey, alright, there's the water. I was hoping we would find some here. I think this is water, or is it sand? I don't even know what we can do with the sand. I just want to get a bunch of it. Let's see if we can make glass with it, or what it is we could use it for. I wonder what it says. Does not mix well with snakes. And even when we put it in here, it doesn't do anything for us. That's weird. No, maybe we'll just grab a bunch of it, and that way we'll have it. maybe in the future updates they'll add in some glass technology or something like that, and we'll be able to do a little bit prettier of a decoration. Thinking I'm going to go with the plaster block or whatever it is for the upper floor rather than with the red brick. Red brick just looks a little bit too different. And I'll show you guys what I mean when we're back at the base. And let's just kind of get these last little bits. Get maybe like 150 or something like that. And then at least we'll have these. Is there anything in that center that's right over here? Nope, nothing. I thought maybe there was water or something. Okay, so the sun's gonna go down soon. Let's head back over this way. I know our home is over here somewhere. We'll keep la-di-da through the forest, and we'll see where it takes us. I still think it might be better to get rid of the maze. One, it'll look nicer not having the big mess out the front. I was just thinking, you know, for saving quote-unquote money on the different guys that we gotta hire. I thought we could probably avoid hiring any of the archer dudes if we had a maze big enough, but there's our lovely base. Does look pretty amazing even from a distance. Pretty cool. Hopefully the archers don't shoot me on my way back. So we got a good chunk of sand. I honestly don't know what this is going to be good for. I don't remember anything in there. We'll check out the crafting bench thing when we get back inside. Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't look horrible out front. Let's go back inside. There and there. Okay, you guys are all going to bed? Okay, it's right here. Where the hell are you guys going? Is that how you go to bed? What else? Nothing. No, nothing in the crafting thing for sand as of yet. I guess you could use it as a decorational block, but other than that, not much for functionality on it. Let me cut here, guys. I'm going to finish filling in the couple areas that I need to do, and I'll bring you back when it's daytime, and we'll check out what we've done, and if there's any other problems, I'll be sure to keep recording so that you guys get to see it as well. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright everybody, we're back, and I'm just about to put down some of this plaster block. These guys don't really seem to move, so what I'm going to do is build a wall probably here. It does kind of look like stucco for the top of a house, so I think that's going to be a pretty good addition to have up here. There we go. And then what we're going to do, take out all this red brick. We'll end up using that for something else along the way, but what, I don't really know. I don't know, maybe we'll make a big smelter furnace thing or something. I don't know. But we'll get rid of this stuff here. And at least we have it. That's one good thing. Almost looks like there's a lake over there. I'll go out and check that out as well to see what kind of things we have. At least it's nice and easy to pick up rather than like the brick, like stone brick stuff. This is clay brick, so I guess it makes it easier to get, which is wonderful. There we go. Finally have that all cleared up. Cool. Alright, let's try doing that. Okay, we got more than enough of this stuff now. What, 273? We're definitely gonna need more plaster. see what this looks like as well. And it'll be running all the way along the side too. It almost looks like carpet. I don't think that looks horrible. Let's see, what does that look like? Yeah, I think that's going to look a lot nicer. Maybe we'll continue it along the edge. I'll have to be careful of that guy. And then we'll have to clean this up, I think, as well. We'll try it and we'll see what happens with how it looks once we get rid of it. So give me a little bit, guys. I'm going to just tear this down, this whole thing. And we'll see what happens at night when they come through. And see if it actually... if the guys that we have will be able to stop who's there. And we'll see how that whole thing goes down and whether or not we need to have a wall up. I'll leave a little bit, like I said at the beginning there, and we'll just have to, we'll have to see. Maybe we'll bring out a couple more of the guards. It's not like we can't afford it. So anyways, give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright everybody, we're back and it is nighttime, and you'll see I have cleared out the entire front with the exception of a little bit of a zigzag, so they have to come in this way, but anybody gets coming around that way will get zapped, and then I'm hoping anybody who comes around this way will get zapped as well. So I think we should be pretty good, and I think what we're gonna do, we'll just kind of finish putting a little bit of this down, just kind of keep an eye out for anybody who happens to be coming through the other way. I also want to put down a few of my bricks there, and one more. Let's see, we got quite a bit of these guys now, 432. Should be enough for us to finish off the there we go, for us to finish off this entire side. How the hell did that guy die? Are they shooting him from behind? Damn, there's going to be skills if that's what they're doing. They are taking out a good chunk of them, though. There, clear this part out. Do over here. I mean, we could put a couple guys at the back here, but I just don't see the point. You know, if you're not going to have an opening at the back, there's no point in having archers there, because it's not gonna, you're just gonna waste arrows, and to me that's kind of pointless. Oops, I think we're doing okay up here. Let's see how we're doing here. Anybody make it through? Not that I can see. Not too bad. Way to go, guys. Good on you for keeping us all safe. Appreciate it. We'll be able to put this all the way along. Go along here. Oh yeah, I forgot about here. There. Let's see if we can at least get this one part done here. And this is the wall I screwed up, in case you're wondering why it juts out like this. It's because of the one farm I had. That, and you guys are all trying to get at me, and not gonna happen. Got that done. I'm getting tons of work done today, and they did buy the other flax seeds, so we now have the flaxseed gardens. I believe they should all be full. Also, if you guys do block off your door so that your flag is not accessible, you'll see up in the top left hand side it says food used 170. There, siege mode activated, food requirements increased because the banner is disconnected from the world. Where it actually has that 170, it'll actually have a ×6, so it goes from 170 to like 720 or something like that in one shot. So if you are going to do that early on, may not be such a big deal, but when you're doing it like I am right now, and you're going out to 700 a day of food gone, you'd only be able to survive for like 3 or 4 days. So make sure you keep an eye on that. We can put these bricks back into storage, I believe, and that should give us a little bit more to work with when it comes to the plaster block. I'm going to keep grabbing a bunch of these. They're going to continuously make them. And I think that might do it for this episode, guys. We got a ton of work done. And now we can continuously work on this part of the build now. And these... Whoops. There it is. Okay. At least we got that. Let's see what this looks like from the side. Not horrible, that's for damn sure. I do like it. These guys might change this up a little bit. Give me those. Let me just try putting on black planks. Let's see what happens here. There you are. You're not gonna let me do it, are you? There's that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks much, much better. And we can get rid of you and you. Come on, I just saw you right there. Nice. Yeah, I think that's going to look a lot nicer. So we'll have to be careful because we can't take those middle ones out yet because we got the archer dudes on them. But do that one there and there. Yeah, it does look a lot nicer when it's the black. I might even leave that little red strip in there. It kind of makes it look like it's supposed to be there. One of those markers for this is where you're supposed to stand kind of deal. But at least that way we got everything we need being made, and we're doing pretty damn good if you ask me, with the exception of this hole here. There, I like it. Oh, here, let's go out here. Crap. There. Oh yeah, I like it. Wonderful. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, you already know what to do with that like button. If you haven't hit the sub button yet, do that before you go. You get to see a ton of episodes every single day, and I do live stream over on mixer.com/chillsurvival4. Take care.
Very simple.